I am done taking off the nose. Damn. What is up, everybody? Rage is back. Rookie is back for another banger.
We'll throw
You
an
know how,
explosion in there
yeah,
for you.
little explosion. I just did that for the editing, for the intern back there. We ain't got an intern, but still.
I'm that intern.
Yeah. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Huh? You know? Are you driving right now? Just drive safely. Make sure. If you're at home, then keep chilling. Like a villain. I had words to rhyme with it, but I couldn't No, I had words to rhyme with that, but I couldn't figure out like the inner part. I couldn't stick villain.
You know, it's only our fourth episode. Like, I mean, you'll get there. You'll get there.
Yeah, I'm straight spitting. He got no hands, like he got mittens.
Okay, moving on.
Well, I guess my rap career never even. That's the reason why I never succeeded.
Yeah, then we decided to just do this podcast.
Yeah. I'm drinking this 805.
Oh, you going off?
Hey,
right
how
now.
about you give me a high five? Kind of sound like Slim Shady right there. That was a little Slim Shady-ish right there. You know?
He's never given anybody a high five, statistically.
But yeah, man. How's your week going?
Not too bad. Pretty busy this week, but made it out.
Well, that's good.
How about you?
Chilling. Like a villain.
That's all you do, huh?
Time
Chilling?
stealing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But yeah. Yeah, man. I just been chilling. Been hanging out, doing some things. Keeping myself busy, but you know how it is.
Doing some things. That was a pretty decent party that you threw, though. What was it, last weekend? 2 weekends ago?
No, that was like 2 weekends ago. You barely bringing it up.
Still talking about that.
Yeah, it was. I didn't throw it, but yeah, it was a good party. Straight up big ass party. Well, yeah, I sent you the invite, but I had to
get two approvals.
I got
two
it.
approvals.
Yeah, I had to give some approvals to see if my wife friend could like show up.
Honestly, I never miss a party that you invite me to. Like your family parties?
Yeah.
Never.
Well, yeah, because they're lit as fuck.
I would take a day off before missing one of them. Which I actually took the last day, or the day after I had to call out.
Yeah, and your ass left early because you thought you were going to go to work.
The only regret is like, dude, I should have just stayed and just fucking called out,
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully none of my
that was a good party.
are watching this.
Oh, your
my boss is probably watching this right
He's
now.
like, that motherfucker,
Your
man.
stomach hurt,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh, you had the flu, huh? Okay. Yeah, that was a good party. That was a fun party. The next day I had a hangover and I slept in like late. I slept until like 1, and then 2 hours later I fell back to sleep.
Yeah, I didn't really have too much of a hangover. I just kind of didn't have that much sleep. Like, obviously, I left the party at like midnight. By the time I actually went to bed, it's probably like 1 o'clock. Wake up 3 hours later,
Yeah.
but I definitely drink a lot.
Have you do you normally like go to parties like that, or is it like something unique? Are you amazed about it?
I'm not gonna say I'm amazed. It is different than most of the parties that like my family say would throw, but um, that's probably my first party that there was like a pony. Yeah. I didn't get a chance to ride it, but
my nephew loves
ponies,
next, so that's the reason why we had a pony.
No, but
yeah.
I mean, it was like the ponies. You guys had bartenders, a band, a DJ. It was all.
Yeah, it was an open bar, so
you know
when you have an open bar.
I was there with like the tequila shots.
People be asking for shots right away. He showed up 5 minutes later. He was like, "Let's take a shot." I'm like, "What the fuck, dude?
Definitely
like,
not
there's no way."
I'm just saying, I like drank a couple beers, I ate, and then it was go time.
Yeah, that like I didn't start drinking till I think when you got there, when I that was the first beer I got. And then, like I said, 5 minutes later, he started taking shots. It was 10 a.m. Like, who does that?
10 a.m.
No, it was like 7.
It was like 5. Yeah, it was like 7 o'clock. I think I got there like 5:30.
Yeah. I'm surprised you got there like pretty like later than the start time. I feel like white people always show up on time.
Honestly, I'm usually that person that shows up on time.
Yeah.
I think I texted you. You said you weren't ready, so I'm like, all right, I'll wait. I guess.
Oh yeah, nah. I was in the shower at 5, and that's when the party started. One thing about Mexicans, if you put that the party starts at 5, put it that it starts at 3, so people could show up at 5.
I feel like you're forgetting that I'm Mexican, and I get no credit.
I mean, if you want, we could turn this into a Spanish podcast. We'll see how Mexican you are.
Moving on.
So, ¿cómo te gustan las cosas?
You sound like you're announcing a soccer game right now.
Yeah. Aquí viene Chicharito con el pase a Carlos Vela. Yeah. You know, when I was a kid and I watched a lot of soccer. Like I would I would do that. I would watch games and I would like
try to announce it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cute.
There was like a memorable guy. He was kind of like the Vince Scully of like Mexican soccer. He had a deep ass voice, like the commentator. He was like, his voice was so deep. And then they'd be like, he'd be like, aquí viene con el pase. Like it's just like, but it became super popular.
The whole Bob Moonshine thing right here, by the way.
Were? Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just in the middle of a podcast. You done?
Chew on the cinnamon sticks?
Are you done? I mean, do you want to speak to the class? You could speak to the class.
I'll speak to the class. I don't believe you. I don't think there was really a soccer announcer that was like Vince Scully.
Yeah. It was like John Madden. Like every Mexican knew who he was.
What was his name?
I don't remember.
Oh.
No, I honestly don't. Can y'all help me out? But yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean,
I'll try to Google it and put it up on the screen just so they know you're not lying.
I'm trying to remember his name, but I can't remember his name.
You look like you're like halfway working out and halfway going to bed.
These are my gym shorts. What are you talking about? I did push-ups today, actually. So
how many?
100.
Like 100 straight.
Non-stop, baby.
4 sets. Yeah,
Non-stop.
right. 4 sets of 25.
No, I did. I did like 84, 85 or something like that. I'm getting back to 100, so I'm feeling good.
You starting to work out again? I've been actually working out regularly. I have, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It might not look like it, but it's like I feel better inside.
It's funny how he wears like a shirt of Woodpecker working out or boxing, and
It's
that
the
makes him feel
Woodpecker
like he's
Fight
boxing.
Club.
You know what?
I'm just like trying to fight.
You know what's
everybody.
funny? When I was a kid, I was able to do his laugh.
Prove it.
Well, now that's I said when I was a kid.
I don't believe you then, unless you have like a video or something.
Wait,
you
how
can
is
plug
it?
in for our audience. I don't believe you.
No, I can't do it. I don't think I could do it. Not anymore. I don't even want to try it.
Just try it. If it
No.
goes bad, I'll just cut it out.
Hell no. I know your ass is not gonna fucking cut it out. Fuck that. Is there any things that like from your childhood that that you were able to do, but now you can't? I mean, obviously running is different, but like
Okay. The only guy that like shits on my fucking fitness, what are you gonna call it?
he's like, I used to run.
Yeah. I used to like running.
Yeah.
No, honestly though, I used to be good, and I'm like dead ass right now. I used to be pretty fucking good at making balloon animals. So my parents bought me this like kit thing. It was like a Scholastic. Did you have that in your school, or did you just fucking the School of Hard Knocks over here?
No, they actually cut
Like
that
the-
program.
Like the book, like the book
They're not-
fair.
They
Really?
cut that program like kindergarten.
So I remember
No,
buying.
we had that. Yeah.
So I remember buying this book from the book fair. It came with like balloons, like one of the fucking pump things, like whatever. I got pretty decent at like making balloon animals. Maybe for like 2 weeks I was like into that shit, and then I remember my dad making a comment like, "Oh, well, that's cool. Like if all else fails, you could just be a clown." So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, yo, all right, fuck this shit.
When your dad says that, you know your life is not gonna be fucking successful.
And it's funny as fuck because it's like dead ass. That's exactly like 100% what he said.
Oh my
It's like one of those
god!
things I'll never forget.
Damn, talking about like parents not being fucking supportive.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
like parents not building your confidence, just fucking like smashing it to the ground. Damn. You could be a clown. Oh man. Yeah. Now I understand how you are. Now I understand. Like,
now you understand why I like cry for everything.
yeah. Tears Behind a Clown.
Well, that's it for Bob Moonshine.
Well, you're not. You say you ordered some, so you're gonna get more.
Yeah, I really want to try that like White Lightning or whatever.
The White Lightning.
The White Lightning.
I'm kind of excited to try that, but at the same time, it's like I wonder what it tastes like.
I feel like I'm gonna sip it once and be like, okay.
That's enough.
I
You're done.
understand.
You're done.
I understand.
You're done. No, so you did balloon animals, and then
Balloon
when did you
animals.
stop?
What's up?
When did you stop? You could have made a career out of that.
Just forever. Just making balloon animals in the park.
Yeah, you're like, man, you're like showing up, like taking off your fucking 10 foot shoes off.
The stills.
Like, I am done taking off the nose. Damn, today.
The squeak.
Bring me a beer, babe. Jesus. These kids were hard today. I'm
No,
running out of
really
jokes.
Never really did it for like a party or anything, but I remember doing it for my friends and they thought it was pretty cool.
Because they were
Just
your
saying.
age, right?
Yeah, you're right. They were my age. I'm not like 40 doing fucking balloon animals, you know?
If you were at my party doing balloon animals, it'd be like, you'd have kids being, that's cool. But all the adults would be like, Ray, what the fuck are you doing?
I probably wasn't even a teenager at this point. You're like shitting on me.
Yeah.
Like, fuck this kid.
This kid is trash. No, but I mean, I really.
So-
Would you hit your kid?
Oh, for sure.
You say it like, yeah, I'm whooping that ass.
Let me tell you, dude. I want to hit kids that aren't even mine right now. And I'm generally
Oh,
not an
man.
aggressive person. But
Sure, sounds like.
I think so.
No,
Like, don't
yeah,
fuck
like
them up, right? Like, don't, like, beat their ass. But, you know,
No, yeah.
sometimes they kind of just need to know, like, what's up.
yeah, like a flick on the forehead. Just like, yeah.
Just a good one.
Yeah. No, but dude, when I was a kid, like that was like the scariest thing when they would like do this and just like
They
right on
do
the
that
head.
to you? Are you okay? Like, if you want to talk about anything, dude, we have the audience here.
Yeah.
We can.
No, like I mean, as a kid, my dad never hit us. He was never like the type to hit us or hit me. Obviously, like I mean, speaking from experience, like he never hit me. My mom did though. My mom was like the yeller
She hit you
and
with
the
the
hitter.
chancla?
No. Oh yeah. One time
Yeah.
she did. Yeah.
Only one time?
One,
Oh,
but
you
that
must
was
been a good
enough.
He
Bruh.
must have been a good kid.
No, that was enough. Like it's like short story long. We got in trouble and all that. We got caught stealing, but I was like too young to know what stealing was. But I still fucking got punished for it. And my mom made us like stick out our hands, and she did 10 with the chancla on each hand.
That's it. You got off easy, bro.
Shit,
Easy.
that shit. Nah, bro, you're talking about the fucking foam chanclas. I'm talking about the motherfucking bamboo ones, bro. Like
The bamboo ones.
the ones that have no
She had
cushion. In the bottom.
rainbows.
It was fucking like those thin ass fucking sandals that
They like snap.
they. You know when they lift up their heel, like the chancla stays on the floor, and then it comes up and goes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The snappers, bro. We
Yeah.
call those the snappers.
that one.
Dang, you got 10 snaps?
10 on each hand.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it was horrible. And after
You still
that,
talk to your mom?
it's getting a little bit better, you know.
Ever since
Our
the
conversation's
10
getting a little
lashes
bit
you
better.
got?
Yeah. After that, I was like around 5. So when that happened, I moved out, and I was like, you know what? I'm not dealing with this. Not
You're
dealing
like,
with
this
this.
is it. And I threw my beanie
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. I moved to another state. Grew up in Alabama. At 18, I came back, and you know, we kind of like talked about it, and then yeah, we're getting better, you know.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I mean, if you ever need anything or somebody to talk to you, bro, I mean, I'm here.
No, it's fine. You won't understand.
It's funny because I know your parents.
Yeah.
Cutest couple in the world, by the way. If anybody knows.
That was
If
so
anybody
weird.
doesn't know.
Okay, so back to the party. We're going back to the party because he calls my parents a cute couple, right? So midway of the party, we're like kind of drunk already. I get
not us.
yeah. I get a text message from this guy saying, I'm not gonna lie, but your dad's cute as fuck or something like that.
Like your parents, I said your parents
No.
are cute as fuck, by the way. But
No. Before that,
If
he
I
did say, your mom looks good. And I was like, what
No.
the fuck?
I'm pretty sure. Okay, don't take it out of context.
But
I'm not trying to hit on
you
your
did
mom.
say that though, right? You said that.
I did say that.
Okay.
But I did not say that in that context.
But that was the only comment. Like there was like that message was just that. There was no.
Not.
Yes, it was.
Well, because
I'm gonna screenshot. I still got the fucking shit.
All right, we'll post it up. Generally speaking, though, I would normally. I kind of separate my text messages like. But I'm pretty sure I started that out with, like, your parents are cute as fuck. Like, yo, your mom looks good. Like, whatever. I'm not hitting on your mom.
No, you started. The first message was, your mom looks good.
Definitely not.
Yes, it was.
Definitely. I'm going to prove
y'all
it.
Y'all going to see
prove
the
it to
screenshot.
everybody. Okay.
And then after... Oh, no. Okay, we're going to rewind this. Okay. He comes up to me and says... Your mom looks good. You remember that?
No.
Okay, he came up to me and he was like, your mom looks good. And I was like,
if it's not on video, then we can't believe you.
What the fuck? And then he texted me and says, your parents are cute as fuck. And then I think I went to go get a drink or something. And when I was coming back, he was talking to my dad.
I probably got you a drink. Because you're not going anywhere to get a drink.
It's a fucking open bar. It's not like I was fucking buying a drink. And then I come in and my dad and Ray and I think was there. We have to bleep that though because, you know.
Because I know what.
He's always going to be blurred.
Oh. Yeah, we'll always blur.
Yeah. We have an intern, but
he didn't make it out today. He said his stomach hurt.
And then he's not getting paid, so whenever he's on camera, he can't he doesn't want to be exposed, so but yeah, back to the story. I walk up and then Ray was telling my dad of how you know he was like taking my mom to dance. So after that he paid her, you know, he paid his respects to my my dad and then my mom and things like that. I just felt like that was their conversation, so my way of getting out of it, I told my dad and my mom that because of these tattoos, he forced me to get them. My mom literally went off on him.
You did.
And I literally walked out. I fucking literally like walked off. I was like, yes, this is my opportunity to leave.
That's funny because your mom did come up to me and was like, so you're the reason he got tattooed, all this stuff. And I'm like, definitely not. Mrs. Alcala, let me tell you, I tried to convince him otherwise.
Yeah, that was my opportunity to leave. As soon as I heard my mom go, it was you, and then I just walked off. And yeah.
Yeah, you definitely left me there. I remember that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, because my mom wasn't, I think I mentioned it before in the tattoo episode. Like, my mom wasn't happy about the tattoo I got here. So she was like going off of like, you know, why am I getting these tattoos and all that. And so she kind of like, she was so mad that she kind of just like started bringing up like Ray, shout out Brett, like, or the homies. So because they got tattoos, they were like, she was like, oh, like just because like you're hanging out with Brett and Ray, like that's why you're getting tattoos. And I'm like, dude, like I've always wanted tattoos.
All of a sudden.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah, so that was like a great opportunity for me to get out of that whole conversation.
It's funny though, because I specifically remember your mom bringing it up at that party and telling me, I guess, like, oh, so you're the reason he got tattoos, like. And I'm like cornered, like I don't know what to say. I mean, definitely I'm not the reason, but your parents are pretty cool. I respect them for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, my dad's super cool.
Your mom scared me more than my mom, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
She's like, so you're that fucking guy.
I think because my mom is so nice that when she starts yelling at you, you know you fucked up.
But
You know, it's like
you know, like it's your fault.
yeah. But I mean, like growing up, she was like more of like the screamer. Like she was really loud. But I mean, don't get me wrong, she was a great mom. She's a great mom. But like you've met her at the right time because she's super calm now, you know. But yeah, like back in the day, she'd get down.
She'd be one like yelling at
She'd
you.
get down
pick
with
up
you.
your clothes or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the day, she'll get down with anybody.
My mom's definitely a yeller too, though. I mean, I didn't get hit very much. My mom would, though, like fucking square up with you in a second, you know. But
You're like, where the fuck is the cereal? She's like, what? Say that shit again.
I wish
Say it again.
I wish you would.
Say it again.
No, but honestly, like I
you
mean,
know we broke right now.
I had really good parents. I mean, growing up. I mean, we both did, honestly. But
I haven't met your dad though.
no, you haven't met my dad yet.
Mm-mm. Your mom's cool though. I like that she trashes you in front of me.
Oh no, my mom would shit on me right in front of you, like she didn't give a fuck.
She'll
Yeah,
make a whole show about it, like in front of like the world.
It's funny. We should have her on one day.
I know.
Just ask her questions about me growing up and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was always like definitely closer to my mom than I was my dad. My dad's chill, you know. I mean, I don't have anything against him. He was always there for me and stuff, but he's more harder, like, you know. If that shit doesn't bring in money, then what the fuck you doing it for, you know?
So that's why you haven't told him about the podcast.
No. So I've told him about the podcast. I don't think he's ever seen an episode.
Oh,
yet,
wait. That's why you haven't told him that we're doing it here.
Yeah. So
at their barbershop.
It's funny because he gave me shit today about it. Like, you know, when are you going to get your own place to fucking film your podcast or whatever it is?
So where does he think that we're filming at?
No, he knows we're filming here. So I told him, like, yo, you know, as soon as you like and subscribe,
yeah,
we'll be out of here. You
hey,
know?
one more subscriber gets us closer. You
Definitely.
know?
No, but he's chill. Yeah.
Is he Mexican?
He's Mexican.
He's Mexican. They're not first generation though, right?
No, so I'm a third generation. My dad's like second generation.
Oh, so you.
My mom's like 100th
so you have
generation.
You have rights.
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
All right, I see. I see how it is. Yeah. No, I'm first generation. My parents are from Mexico.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, realistically speaking, I mean you've come a long way.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, like just looking at it from like my perspective is super amazing that, you know, my parents sacrificed. Yeah, man. I mean, like my parents came to this country and, you know, to find a better future, and then they had us. And then yeah, man. I mean, super grateful, super appreciative of, like, you know, being here and, you know, being able to complete a dream, you know, that they had. Because like when they first came here, the American dream is, you know, to be able to come here. That's like the American dream, you know. But like their dream is for us to be successful. So kind of, you know, it makes me happy that, you know, they gave us the opportunity to do so, you know.
Just like seeing your guys, like your parents together. I mean, it's just almost goal setting. You know what I mean? Like I see your dad, like as soon as the music pops off, like your dad's like trying to dance with your mom. Like that's his lady.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Well,
and it's like I super respect that. Like I want to be that guy. Like I want to be that guy that's like, you know, it doesn't matter how old we are, like whatever. Like this is my lady. Like
yeah.
you know, it's pretty cool. I mean, I really like to see that, to be honest with you.
The thing with what's crazy is that my dad's a romantic one.
He's a what?
He's a romantic one.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Like he likes to do a lot of like little intimate things for my mom. Um but yeah, man, like for sure. My dad's like he reassures my mom that he's like super in love with her.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
No, I
all the
definitely,
time.
I 100% like see that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's I mean, I like I hope to be like that one day, you know. To find my person and then from there just do all the reassurance, you know. It doesn't matter how many years or you know,
Yeah,
how many days, how
it's
many
like it
months, how
doesn't
many
matter
years. It's like
anything.
you
Like it's
just
like
reassure
whatever.
them. And I
Right.
think everybody should do that. Like reassure your partner, you know, like cuz sometimes we just need that. We just need reassurance,
No,
you know.
definitely. And I mean, I'm guilty of that shit too. I mean, you know, I've been with Nicole fucking 12 years now, something like that, you know, and it's no, like she's, you know, she's my person. Like when I'm with her, I don't worry about anything, you know, even if I do go over the line or something like that. Like she's that person to keep me in check, like something like that,
Yeah.
you know. But you know, I look at your parents and I'm like, yeah, like that's the happiness that I want to see, like at that age, like you know, regardless of what's going on or you know what we can afford or what we can't, you know.
Yeah.
It's just a feeling there, like I feel like you have to be completely oblivious to be able to not see what they have going on, like you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And that's one thing that like super hits home. I mean, with your dad. I mean, I talked to him a little bit at that party and stuff, and I told him like, dude, like, I mean, I want to be you, like,
Yeah.
real shit. Like, I want to be. That's where I want to be when I'm with, you know, my significant other for 20 plus years or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
but totally good people. Definitely respect your dad for sure. But yeah, that was. I mean, that's my real reason of like talking. I mean, I even told him like, dude, like I respect everything that you do. Like, he's that dude that kind of just keeps your whole family going. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know. Like,
So one of the realest things like that my dad ever like told me was, like one of his biggest fears was that like if we'd ask for something, his biggest fear was like that he didn't have the money for that. So, I mean, that's why he's like a super hard worker till this day, you know. And like I took that to the heart because you know, like if I ever have kids, like I want to be that way too. Like
right.
like whenever my kids would ask me for something, like I never want to say, "Oh, I don't have the money for it."
And that would,
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
sure that would affect you like growing up too.
Yeah.
Like,
So, I mean, when I was a kid, like I didn't really ask for a lot of stuff. Like growing up, I didn't ask for a lot of stuff. Like I wasn't the kid like, "Oh, I want these shoes. I want this shoes." Like I didn't have like a lot of pair of shoes. Like, and I think that was like because of like our parents kind of showed us like, you know, I mean, we're the type where it's like, you know, you get a pair of shoes like every once in a while, you know. So I mean, there was like obviously there was like times where like we'd kind of mess up our shoes on purpose so we could be like, "Hey
you were
mom,
that
like
kid.
I need some new shoes," you know. But it'd be like months later, you know. And yeah, I mean, for me, that was the whole thing about, you know, it kind of taught us to be, you know, humble and be able to appreciate what we got. Um, but like as we grew up, yeah, like we got jobs and we started buying our own things, and you know, obviously, like you know, we buy like more stuff, you know.
Like what you want or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
But it like what our parents taught us is still stuck to us, like you know, always save money, like have don't just waste your money, like you know,
Right.
Don't blow your money on dumb shit.
My parents were like the same way, I guess I
Yeah.
would say. I mean, the big thing that like my dad instilled in us was don't fuck up your credit.
Yeah.
Like that was like the biggest thing that they
That's
ever
what my
like
dad told us
instilled in
too.
us. Like,
Yeah.
so I mean I didn't even get my first credit card till I was probably 23.
I was like 18, 19 or something
Yeah, I
like
was
that.
like
Yeah.
maybe to like 23, 22, 23, something like that.
Mm. But yeah,
And
I
then
mean,
once I like started paying like my own bills and started doing all that, it's like I understood like why.
It's not in our
Parents
budget.
always instilled us like don't use credit, like credit's bad, you know, whatever you want to say. I mean, so I always like took that into account until I realized like we kind of need credit though, you know?
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So I didn't do credit at all until I was like 20, like I said, 22, 23, something like that.
Like credit is important, especially here. I mean, if you want to get a loan, you want to like buy a house, that's your proof. Like that's your proof that you can pay for payments and things like that. Like
Right.
that's for them to trust you. So if you don't have credit, like you're not going anywhere.
It's
I mean,
like
you're
you
not
need
gonna
credit, but then at the same time, you have
Yeah.
to be smart about it.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's what like the main thing that like
And if you have bad credit, interest is like super fucking high. So
Right.
you're paying like a shit ton
you know,
for
you're looking at like 20%,
a car
something
or
like that.
yeah. Like if you want to buy a car, you want to buy a $20,000 car and you got bad credit, like your interest is gonna be fucking off the roof. Like you're gonna be paying like 40 G's at the end by the time you
Right.
finish paying that car. So, credit is such an important thing, and I mean, for all the young listeners, man, like take care of that credit, like, and think twice about co-signing for somebody.
Yeah, definitely
Because-
don't co-sign for anybody.
I mean, if you have an opportunity of not co-signing anybody, don't do it. Don't offer yourself to be a co-sign.
I don't want
I
to
mean,
say not to.
I mean,
but
obviously, like if you're really close to the person and you feel like that person will never fuck you, I guess. Do it. I mean, obviously, there's still a chance. I mean, look at certain things where like you go to business with a family member and you guys end up being, you guys end up hating each other. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you co-sign for somebody that you trust. There's a higher chance that they're not gonna screw you over.
you're always gonna get fucked in a cosign. I don't care
You are.
what
Yeah.
you say. Like you're always gonna get fucked. Like whether or not, like even if I were to cosign for you and you make the payments on time and you know there's no problems. Your credit is still tied up to that loan.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So you're always gonna get fucked. It's just about how bad.
Yeah.
Right?
Say like I stopped paying my payments.
Exactly.
It fucks him up
and
so
I,
bad.
And I've been in that situation to where, you know, then it's like you have no choice but to take on the payments or to ruin your credit.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's easier to just take on the payment.
Yeah.
Fuck it, you know. But yeah, definitely.
But yeah, man.
But what
I mean, take this as a lesson for all the young people watching this. And we have a pretty good group of young people, so.
But when it comes
focus on your credit.
When it comes to like actually co-signing for somebody with a car or like a house or anything like that,
Yeah.
just know that you're gonna get fucked in the end. But at the same time, you don't ever know when you're gonna be that person that needs that help.
Yeah.
So just take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
If you know that person's gonna be fucking defaulted on in 2 months and they'll be knocking on your door, maybe it's not the right decision for you to make.
Yeah.
You know, but you can't really put a price on your family, and that's the hard part.
Yeah, for sure.
But at the same time, you have to still consider yourself as an entity. I guess that's the advice I would give, I guess.
But we'll talk about a financial subject later.
Yeah, I'll put it all in there. I
yeah.
don't give a fuck.
Well, we'll for sure talk to you guys about, you know, our expenses and things like that, like what we regret on, you know, spending on certain things. But today was just about partying and having fun. Comment down below if you guys have like similar parties like us, well, like me. If you got a pony in the backyard.
Yeah, do you have a pony? Do you guys rent a pony? But if you don't rent a pony, like, I don't.
If you have a DJ and a band.
A DJ and a band. And bartenders.
Yeah. But yeah, comment down below, man. But before you comment down, make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the noti button so you can be notified every time we come up with a fucking different episode for y'all. Y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good night wherever you are. If you're traveling, if you're not, take care. Peace.
Peace.